Greetings, friends, and welcome to Captain Samuel's Mental Modifications. The Languages of Pow was first published in 1958. It's science fiction, and here I have the Disco Stew cover art edition. The planet Pow is passive and stuck in tradition. In a coup d'etat, the government is taken over by scoundrel Bustamante. Baron, the son of the assassinated rightful ruler of Pow, is saved by scientist wizard Palafox and taken to Breakness, a windswept world of cold, calculating ambition. Palafox is an ambitious mercenary who will help whoever will advance his mysterious aims, and at the moment that happens to be young Baron. He allows Baron to study on Breakness. Meanwhile, he also helps Baron's rival Bustamante for a price. So Palafox is playing both sides for maximum personal advantage. Palafox helps the usurper Bustamante by suggesting he segregate the people of Pow into regions and teach each region a different specialized language so they can develop military, merchant, and industrial castes. The book focuses on political intrigue as Baron, Palafox, and Bustamante, as well as a handful of other factions, all vie for control of Pow. In terms of what I liked and didn't like about this book, normally political intrigue in books bores me, but this time it was well done and I enjoyed it. Palafox is just a cold, calculating character, and nothing upsets him. Even when it seems like his plans have totally fallen apart, he just smiles, stays cool, and reveals that he has planned for all eventualities. And I was intrigued for how the youthful, impulsive Baron would escape his influence and power, and when Palafox does get his comeuppance, it was done in an ironic and interesting way. The book has that wonderful Jack Vance prose where every character uses obscure, fancy vocabulary words and speaks in a formal way, like they're at a PhD dissertation. In terms of things I didn't care for, I thought the world building was sloppy, mainly because Vance tells as much as he shows, and the two messages conflict. Now I know Jack Vance is a grand master of science fiction, and I'm just some rando guy on the internet. But when I do my writings, I try not to tell my readers anything, because I know that as soon as I do, my characters are going to go out of the way to contradict me. And that happens all the time in Languages of Pow. Vance repeatedly tells the reader that the people of Pow are weak, passive, and lost in tradition. However, their actions show that they have a military honor guard of modified power with super strength, they have political ambitions, and are conniving, secretive, murderous, and lust for money and prestige. And I'll also say that the theme of this book, which is how language shapes consciousness and behavior, was really just a background element to the political intrigue. It was part of the book, but not central to events, and it felt undeveloped to me. Finally, the book treats women as chattel to be sold and traded for Palafox to impregnate, as one of his machinations to conquer Pow is to have legions of sons. There is one throwaway character who is in the book for a brief time early on. Otherwise, this tale is time spent at the sausage factory. Overall, though, Languages of Pow was another imaginative tale with that signature Jack Vance prose full of well-done political intrigue. I give it 4 out of 5 stars and recommend it. Okay, hope you're doing well. Thanks for watching.